like small talk, I like cash talk. Lady diamonds hitting, turn the flash off. I'm like Win Dixie, I get bags off. Baby got a pretty face, slim waist, ass off. I'ma get my own sack, bitch. I never had the bag. I ain't taking.
Hi guys, hi besties, hi again. Like now I'm mesmerized by this. Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. Hi. Good time, my. What did I tell you? I told you guys that once I'm back to do my next video, the girlies are up. We're starting the year grand. So I'm back. Like so I'm still struggling to do my edges. But let's get into the video, you guys. Hi guys, hi besties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Simone Ngwane. If you're new here, hi, and if you're a regular, hi bestie. Thank you so much for tuning back in. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We're on our way to 100 subscribers. So please let's make this year. Let's set the bar. Sonja, on our way to 100 subbies. I thank you guys. I think the 80 plus of you guys, we're on a new milestone, you guys, and I could have done that without you guys. So I decided to dedicate a video for all plus 80 of you guys, and I decided to do a get to know me tag. This is going to be interesting because I am so nervous. Like, I take my job very seriously. I take YouTube very seriously. So you find that in most instances, like, I would have to retake or do a video a couple of times because it's not the way, or I would just like miss some words because I'm nervous. That's how I take YouTube. That's how, like, it's a job and I take it very seriously, and I take you guys seriously as well. So like, thank you so much for the engagement, for watching till the end. Please continue to do so. Please let me know more insights of what you want on this channel. Just a lot, like engaging, liking, sharing the video. I appreciate you guys so much. So without wasting time, as now you can see, I am using my earpods as a microphone. I don't know how I got the idea, but I just I tested and also exam. So let us get into the video. So it's a get to know me. Be nervous, guys. We don't have electricity. I want to just you guys, like, please, like, I need to start earning. I know it's quite early, but I need to start earning. If I'm going to rent an apartment in Bryanston or Santon somewhere, I want the back is I ain't get my air. So because I am using my phone to record the video, I decided to jot down, some of the questions that I got from Bestie ChatGPT. Shout out to you, Bestie, my tuning best friend. I once tried this not gonna lie question tag. I got the most weirdest comments, questions. Somewhere asking me out, somewhere flirting with me. I'm being serious. I was crying. I was like, oh my god, like, just everything is against the pen. But it's even like too late or ridiculous to do, like a question tag on Instagram again after I've posted that link. And Lapo, it's still active and people are still commenting on it. So let me ask ChatGPT like best for, like, easy questions that I could answer, and yeah, we're just basic. And I think like as time progress and things happen in my life, we will get to do more question tags. And yeah, Sullivan and Jay's update on Island, Sunday. Yeah, let's get into the first question. So the first question is, what are my names? What is my name and surname? So my name is actually Nolutando Simone Ngwan. I have two names, Asepasini. But for professional settings, I prefer Simone. Hence, all my social media, is Simone, because I am trying to build a brand, like through TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. I want, because even when I was working, I was using Simone, because I found that people like would relate to Simone. It's still me, but I want people related to Simone a lot more than Unoltando. Now no go to Unoltando, like I feel like Tando, you like me by the dates. Where hey now what's it Tando? Get it Lalal so Jay, like it's only close people that call me Sim Utandona, and I love Tando. Like it's very sentimental. I think it goes like it correlates with what my aunt said yesterday, which is like I have so much love to give, especially like to my family, to my siblings. Like I'm as Abonanje, so I go by my name Utando. So, but I prefer like for professional settings, because I am going to knock on doors that that God like has paved the way for. So you better address me as Simone. So yeah, you guys, the second question is my age. So I am 27 years old. I will be turning 28 this year. The third question is, where do I grow up? Ooh. This one, like I grew up in a lot of places, you guys. I was that child that moved a lot. Like when my mom would tell you, I moved a lot. I was born in Bottas Hill. Then we lived Kwamashu, then we lived Mlazi, then we moved back to Ashdown at my father's, like my paternal side of the family is in Ashdown in Pietermaritzburg. Then we went to live with my aunt in Pinetown. Kondawo kuthiwa is a Pinetown. Sengikhohlwa ukuthi kuphi kodwa nje kuse Pinetown. I lived there a year. Then I relocated at Claremont in like close to Pinetown as well. So yeah, that's how like being mover, you guys. Like I changed schools a lot. Like luckily, like when I would change schools, like I wouldn't like drop a grade or start over again. I would just continue to the next grade. So yeah. Number 4 like correlates with number 3 of where I grew up. Like I did let me read the question. So the question is the high schools that I went to and also my tertiary journey. So because I moved a lot, but my high school year I went to Pezulu High School. And afterwards, because I didn't know what to do, and this thing of not trusting yourself, pass, your matric, so you end up not applying as early as possible. So I didn't apply, so I took a gap year in 2016 because I finished my matric in 2015. Then 2017 I went to my local college where I did an NCV certificate it's an NCV certificate in hospitality, but I can't say I don't love being in the kitchen. I love cooking, but not in a professional way. If you guys will get the gist. Standing all day, because because doing hospitality, I decided to get a job as a waitress and a cook in one of my um, local restaurant in Lasekhaya. You guys, I am glad that I'm not a drinker because I think Bengizoyi was strong because that workplace was so hectic. It was so hectic in the sense of you have to be there by 7 and you could either leave your workplace at around, and especially being a Milan Nipat because I was studying hospitality, so serving came naturally to me. So customers would always, like be drawn to me or be like, oh, we want to be served by her, we know her service, and you've oftentimes you find that customers would leave very late. But fortunately, there was transportation provided by my parents, which is number 5, which is my parents and my siblings. So both my parents are still alive, but they are not married anymore. They divorced. So I have been raised by my mom. Pretty much my mom, like EJ, she is that girl, my rock. But I do have 4 siblings actually on my mom's side. I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers. Much. So yeah, I have 4 siblings on my mom's side. The next question is, what will be my typical day? My typical day is I pretty much wake up around, it's either 5 for guys, around 5 or 6 in the morning every day, and day starts very early. I wake up, tend to my daughter, I clean, then I just plan what my day would look like. But obviously, because I'm currently unemployed, I'm always at home, so I'll either make lunch for myself or for my family, and I'll binge watch whatever's on the TV at that time. Then when it's time to take a bath or shower, I will do that. Then, while still attending my daughter, and then afterwards, I would, start cooking supper for everyone, and then wait for those who are yet to come home up from work or school. So that is pretty much yes, pretty much my day, every day. I do the same. Like this year, I want to change this routine because it's not boring. I don't want to lie. It's not boring. I think one thing about me, I love being a homemaker. Like I love being around the house. I love doing things around the house, but at the same time, not forgetting to educate myself or pour into myself in just whatever manner. Hence I even started a YouTube channel. Like those things just to keep me preoccupied and staying informed, whilst being at home. So, the next question would be, do I have a child or children? So yes, I do have a child, my girl, my bestie, my boo-boo. And I have a 2-year-old who's almost turning 3. I love that girl. Like I always wanted to be a mom, but as a mom, I don't want to fail. I don't want to look back and say I actually failed. God gave me someone to look after, and I failed not only God but me and my daughter. So I take my role as a parent very seriously. So yeah. The next question is my type of music. So my type of music, because I am a Christian girly, I love God. I'm a Christ-led girly. Like a Christ-led girly, like Christ
Liti. Yeah, so I listen to gospel music. I'm still an oldie, I'm still stuck on Richard Smallwood, your Donny McClagan, your Ubangijolo Mama, your Shirley Caesar, your Marvin Sapp. I love Marvin Sapp. I love Richard Smallwood. Like yabona nje, like their music lower dad with gospel, then put it like manje. I don't listen like about Hillsong, about like Maverick say like the only song that I really really love is Gyra. Um, but yeah, and then I also listen to deep house music. Like those two genres, like those are I listen to religiously. Like give me a good mixtape, love it. Like I think personally a relationship like it started when I was 7 years old. I started listening to Soul Candy, listening to Da Vinci, Uvini Da Vinci, and Joe Christos, then I went to Wipe the Needle, and then or Alex Latimo, then I started discovering that, there are people who do DJing for a living, who DJ ingoma ezimnandi, ingoma engempela. Because at some point I wanted to be a DJ, you guys. Ngafika COVID, ngabe nje ngo-DJ. Oh, so yayibona, kasho ukuthi i-COVID yafika-ke nje ngafika ngabhora nje ngafika nje ngayeka kanjalo nje. So yeah, but those are the two. The next question was, what makes you happy? So what makes me happy is my daughter. As I've mentioned that I'm a Christian girly, so having that close and tight-knit relationship with God, knowing that He always has my back and my best interest at heart, because He did say that He has good plans for me, plans to give me hope for the future, plans that will never harm me. So yeah, and my daughter, seeing her happy, seeing her healthy, and also my family. Like, you guys, there's nothing more than being so close with your siblings. Like oftentimes people take that for granted. There's nothing more like people out there, outside they have it very hard, totally like, and we oftentimes see it on TVs about like totally like you as siblings you don't get along. So I was very much fortunate to have siblings that not only look up to me, I also look up to them, and we come together and we are close, and I also decided to also, not to just say like things to them, like those sentimental things, but to also show them as an older sibling who would see you guys, like if we're meant to walk this journey together, till the day, but this is the way we ought to speak to each other like this. We ought to show up to each other, in this manner. And and also my mom, I love my mom so much. And coffee, I think just having a non-stressful life, like life is very stressful in its own, so but having those things that give you comfort. And yeah, but I haven't the question, but yeah, I think you guys get but it's just my child, God, my family, coffee. I love coffee, and I love a good YouTube video. If I watched a good YouTube video, and also F1 season, like 2024 season is coming up, so I'm really really excited about that. So those are the things that make me happy. And also Kit Kat, chocolate Kit Kat, yes. So yeah, another thing, a clean home. Yes, those are the things. Those are the things that make me happy. Yeah, I'm a simple girly. Like simple. So coffee, a clean house. Yabona Juma, the next question is, what are my beliefs? So I think Jay, like, is like the video like has progressed. I think I have mentioned that I am a Christian. I love Christ through and through. I worship Christ. I live for Christ. I do not go a day without praying. Like I pray in intervals. Like I will pray in the morning. I will pray when I need Him. Maybe if I'm overwhelmed. Because I do get overwhelmed sometimes. I do struggle with fear a lot. I do struggle with fear a lot, and you find that sometimes it will correlate to me trying to control situations. So, and I will self-torture myself with these thoughts of what if, like, why hasn't this thing come? Or yeah, well, what am I not doing right? So those things. So I would tend to run to Christ. Like I love prayer. I live for prayer. I think that is one of my, if you were to say it's a talent, that is my talent. I love praying so much. So yeah, like I'm a Christian. The next question is, what is your journey about YouTube and content creation and future goals? So, my journey with YouTube and content creation, specifically YouTube, I started wanting to be a YouTuber in 2022 when I was pregnant with my daughter. So I wasn't familiar with the app at the time because it took a while for me to have a phone of my own. Like I didn't have a phone. So when I had a phone, by the time I was pregnant, I was 25 years old. So as much like what to watch and end. So I first came across Snake Guguleto's channel, the Snake Guguleto, and I would see her videos continuously, but I couldn't understand. Like at that time I didn't relate to her or connect. I didn't connect with her, so I would just pass her videos or download, but I wouldn't watch, So and then I decided to go back to Snake Guguleto, and then that's when Snake like decided to unpack this whole YouTube thingy, what is it, and I got to know what they're doing is basically vlogging and you're doing like this and that. Then I came across Manewa V's channel, like they'll get a conducive space, as I've mentioned on my previous videos, like it's a place where I could flourish, where I could just be myself. I could be my best self. It's beautiful, it's conducive, and it allows me to be me, So that's when I pretty much started to like do YouTube, and content creation as well, because I was just winging it. But as much as until like people are really making a living out of content creation, as much as like an outside person looking in does not understand what do these people do, but I've learned that people do actually make a living on content creation, as mentioning both Snake Guguleto or Manewa V. Like I'm sure they have other side hustles, but we have seen them, the amount of money that they make on YouTube alone. Like I'm sure like with brands, they do make more than what they maybe like can tell us about. So Nami, as I've mentioned, I am growing a brand. I am a brand. I take myself as a brand. Like I am going to knock on doors, and like Wednesday, like it's still early, but I believe in God and the plans that He has for me. So I know what I'm going to be attending events that I would see other girlies at, because my goals is to be a well known, but I'm still that humble girly who started YouTube with a mic, and the mic, and the earpod and the mic, the tripod, the flimsy. But yeah, you guys, yeah, and like I'm still learning, so I think like you guys will get to see as time progresses. So yeah, she's on my ear. The next question is some of the struggles that you face as an unemployed person. Like ungasebenzi like at some point I'm grateful for the time that I get to spend with my child and with my family, them having to come to me. Maybe we am 17 or I love that. I've always loved that and I'll continuously love that. But like not working at times, like it puts you in a position that like where you ask yourself, like, what am I doing wrong? Is there something that I'm not doing right? That I'm not landing jobs? Because I do apply almost every day. Like I apply, I send out CVs, like I send out CVs as some where I don't have the experience or qualifications, but I do send, so you find that like I would always like would say maybe it's not your time yet, focus on some of the things that you want to focus on. But it's not nice, I don't want to lie, it's not nice. You don't get to buy yourself some of the things that you like, you don't get to take yourself out. And I feel like if I was working, you guys would see a lot, like my work outfits, maybe me taking myself out, me taking my daughter out, me going on trips, me buying this, me unboxing this, like those things, but I can't do that. But I'm grateful like with what I have, so I think I put my in this mental state of trying to torture myself with why things are not happening at the pace that I wanted to. My peers are doing this, my peers are driving, my peers are going this, are traveling abroad, even people that are younger than me. But I've just learned to let go and let God, and I trust that the plans that He has for me are much bigger than the ones that I have for myself. So this question is, are you in a relationship? So the answer is no. These are some of the questions that I was getting on my Not Gonna Lie link inbox, and like on Not Gonna Lie app. Some were asking me to, some were telling me like they wanna ask me out. Some said that they have a crush on me before angazi kanjani. Some were saying that we're not the same as friends. I don't know who posted that. With things with friends, I can't say I have friends because I'm a homebody, so the people that were friends that I was friends with, like me, I would make friends when I would get employment at that time, but once I was at home, I would stop having friends because I would feel as though like and I still feel that way. Like obviously it does not like go with everyone, but I think with social media and just life in general, like it has shown me like as an unemployed girlie, like I can't say I can make friends, because I can, but it's difficult because sometimes you just have to, like, you have to go out on dates as friends, like platonic relationships. I'm passing in romantic relationships, but like platonic relationships, I want like to maintain the relationship. You go on dates, you go out, you want to do this, you do that, you plan trips, some plan trips, like some, like we have those aesthetic, like friendship groups, like oh, what mean? I feel like my people, like my I have had good friends, amazing friends in the past, but you find that after, like either communication would break down or you would just, stop talking. So, and like Mina shame band, I do not like forcing a situation. If I do not have Imali to go out and I, so, and you find that sometimes I would have to budget for important things, so, and like because unemployed wami, unemployed like they are really unemployed and they are really struggling. I am content with what I have, but I just don't have money. You may do not have money to take myself out or buy things that I like and stuff like that. Then there are people where you find that they are unemployed, but they are able to buy things for themselves. They have a chunk of money in their bank account. But they are able to afford maybe a 250 makeup, a foundation, and I can't. So those things, but and excuse me, I would also feel that in also like romantic relationships, just to like I can't expect my person to just give all the time. So I would have to like me taking all the time. So now there would be a point where I would have to give, even though maybe that person wouldn't mind. But we are born with like I'm never give it and get I'm never to buy him a present or to buy him socks. Well, maybe I would save up for those things, but I would just like, what, rather not be like frustrated with these things, just so, and you find that some people would bash, unemployed people who like as if though we are not doing anything. That's not the case. I'm trying to make a living, though it will take time, but it's those things. But I am single and have been single for a very while. No settlings. I don't do that. And ladies, your body is a temple of Christ. It's on J. I call my Gena, my Puma, my in my J. Like, if you're single, be single. But again, like I'm not judging. We read, we listen, and we don't judge. But I don't do those things. I respect myself so much to put myself in that situation, and that because that also like emotionally affects you. With like there's someone who is not sure about you, but he can come and just do his business and like living God's devil. But I have been single for a while, and I'm not looking to be in a relationship. Like local, but I am single, not ready to mingle at this point. But yeah, though I feel like emotionally I am, but was not happening for me to be ready. But yeah, and I hope like those people who posted those questions are not gonna lie, like they were pretty. But yeah, that was the final question. Yeah, I hope I did this get to know me tag because, and I hope it's not long, because I was very nervous at the time. I was very nervous, and yeah. But in closing, I just want to thank you guys. Like, my watch hour has increased like a lot. We are currently sitting on 30.5 watch hour, plus 600 to 7, I think 7 or 800 views, and that means a lot to me, guys. Like, again, I don't know, please like, please engage, please watch the video till the end. Like, some people say that they do love, like, me reviewing things. I'll try and do those things. I will GG very soon after posting this video. I'll just have to plan, because one thing about me, I post intentionally. Like, I just don't want to post for the sake of posting and losing subscribers and losing engagement. As much as it will take time for me to post a video, because I'm still planning, and even this video, like, I said, like, I'm going to do my hair before posting a video, before doing a video, because being a attention band out, like, those hats, like, were giving me the ick. Like, in terms of weird I think, so. But yeah, you guys, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. For those who are new here, please like, please subscribe. Most importantly, subscribe. Please watch my videos. Please like, please comment. Let me know what you think. Engage, share the video. My regulars, thank you so much, you guys. I see you on the comment section, and DJ Gohlalang reply and about 200 plus and pendula and comments. I'll still like reply, you guys. I love you guys so much, and you have given me like something like more like fulfilling in terms of workmanship. Sanjay, I'm so nervous as like before. I'm so tongue tied when I'm speaking on camera. Like practice. But Sanjay, yeah, you guys, thank you so much. Please like, please share, please comment, please subscribe, most importantly. And I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.